Hi ThreadABeaders, and welcome to the shop update for July. It's only going to be a quick one this time, I think, because of all the videos I've been producing this month. So for those of you that have seen we've done a big video on AI beadwork and stuff like that. So there's a lot of AI bead kits out there, and apparently AI books too, and they're all slightly, actually completely fake. So you can't actually make the beads that are advertised because the beads just don't sit like that, they don't lie like that. There's half beads, there's all sorts of things, different size beads, beads that don't exist, all sorts of things. So if you haven't seen that, do check back on the previous videos and have a look. We'll probably do some more stuff based on AI in the next month or so. I'm going to do a little feature hopefully on showing you how to spot if it's AI or not. So keep tuned for that. But onwards with the shop update. Hi everybody, we're in the shop. We have 3 doggies. We have Molly, otherwise known as the Molster. We have Waffle the Grey. Waffle, what's this? There you go, this Waffle. And we also have, this is Reeva. Say hello, Reeve. Reeva says I'm off. That's Reeva the Cockapoo, who's our lovely neighbour's dog who's visiting us while they're on holiday. So there you go. Say hello, Reeva. Look at Reeva. Reeva's off. Reeva says, the cameras are weird. I don't like that. I'm off because I'm not used to it. There you go. It's going to say. Reeva says bye. Say bye, Reeva. She does not look impressed. There we go. But there we go. Waffle's all right. Waffle will give you a roll. Won't you, Waff? You're going to give everybody a roll. Go on, Waffle. Give us a roll. There you go. There you go. The Waffle roll in the middle of the shop. There you go. Good job we're closed. It's late in the day, so we're closed. Anyway, we're going on with, well, Waffle is still rolling because she's saying it's home time soon, so she's having a good roll. And Molly's yawning, so there we go. They've had a hard day at work. So we're on to the shop. The shop changes. Here we go. So let me show you the latest changes in the shop. So we're going to go down. We're going to mind the Waffle. There's Waffle. We're going to go down first towards the Delica Bead Wall. So let's go down towards the Delica Bead Wall. Excuse me, Waffle. And the Marmar. There we go. So the Delica Bead Wall has changed. I said it had changed. There we go, dogs are gone. There we go. Look at the size of that now. So in essence, it's taller, but not quite as wide. So basically, it's gone right up to the top now. As well, as much as we can get it to the top, and right up to the bottom as much as we can get it to the bottom. So that is every single colour of Miyuki Delica size 11 beads. In our, generally 7.2 gram tubes, most of those 7.2 grams. So that's about 1,400 beads in a tube, approximately. Depending on the finish, so it may change depending on the finish, but we always use rule of thumb about 1,400 and you won't be too disappointed. And the reason why we've shoved it all up a bit is so we've got a bit more room. So obviously it's a bit sparse this side at the moment, a little bit sparse over here, but it won't be. It's just there at the moment while we work it out. So, and we've still got the size 15s there. We'll mind the creation station sign. Hey, there we go. And we've got our seed beads in size 6 and 8 over down here. There we go. And around the corner, we of course have the 15s, the 11s. There we go. And we've got our special ThreadABead packs down there as well, which is just certain colours of beads. I'll go and show you those. You've got pack A, you've got in the pink, and you've got modern Christmas and things like that, which are all on the website. So yeah, so that's one big change. So everything basically had to be moved to make up a bit more room because we're running out of room. So that's the Delica Bead Wall, which is looking quite nice. We'll turn around and show you the other side. So nothing's changed over the fire polish and preciosa side at all. All in the charms and the what we call the pick and mix, and we've got our strands, things like that, and obviously you've got all the strands. So none of this has changed from the previous month. However, bits over here have. So I mentioned this last time. So we've now got this. This is sort of temporary at the moment. We're just we're working it out. So these are here at the moment. So these are all sets of new beads. So we'll go and show you them. And we're going to go, bead boards are still there. There we go, bead are still there. So we'll go and show you them so you can have a quick look. So this is the latest. So there's more from this. This is just what we've put out so far. So I'll give you a scan down and then I'll tell you what they all are. So you can have a look. So there's a scan, so you can see lots of different beads. So I have a piece of paper here in my hand, so I don't forget. So you've basically you've got crescent beads, you've got triangle beads, you've got ruler beads, you've got pyramid beads, you've got paisley duos, you've got ginkgos, and you have 3mm, 4mm and 6mm round beads. And they are all check glass beads. So they're all on the website. They're obviously available in the shop as well. There's more to come, more to display, but they're here at the moment because, like I said, we're still working it out. I thought we'd be finished, and I said in the last video that I thought it would all be done. It's not. So there's my piece of paper. There's signage to put on here as well, so you know, because obviously they're all together at the moment. So unless you get close up, you can see what's what on the labels, obviously. So stuff like that. So you can see it close, a bit closer. Just give you a quick scan. So, but they are all on the website as well as just being in the shop. So you'll be able to see them all. And there's still more to be added. We haven't finished them all yet. And there's more. I've made a load of more of these display units today. So they're going to be put around. Things are going to be moved. So you'll see that in the next video. Right, so let's go over here now. And you remember, where are we? The beginning of July. So we're towards the end of July now. So in the beginning of July, we released the Alpha Workshop Chapter 1. And you'll know that Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 are coming out at the beginning of August. I believe it's Monday, August the 3rd. If I'm wrong, I'll put up something to correct myself like I usually do. So just so you can see. So that is the wood for the work. For the Alpha Workshop. It was in the last video, but it was complete with all the bits in. So obviously this is just the wood bits in here. So we have that out so people can see. And we'll show you in situ the Alpha Workshop as well. So the Alpha Workshop Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 is not finished yet. I say it's out. It should be out, I believe, August the 3rd, which will be the Monday, August the 3rd. If not, I shall put it up and change it. And this is, so the Alpha Workshop is in here. So we'll have a look. There we go. And there is our Alpha Workshop. It was on the last video anyway. But that's the Alpha Workshop in situ. But of course, that's only Chapter 1. There's Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 to come. And Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 will have lots of little bits and pieces. So I can't tell you what they are yet. I know what they are. I do actually know what they are. And most of them are designs, but not all of them yet. So Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 is basically lots of stuff to put in your Alpha Workshop, because an Alpha Workshop needs to be packed full of things, doesn't it? Of course it does. So, and I think I was going to potentially show you one of the items, but it hasn't appeared yet. And I'm hopeful that while I talk, some little elf in the background will go and put it on the reception desk, and then she'll quickly hide. There you go. It's amazing what happens when you're doing a video, isn't it? So Alpha Workshop. So it's a bit of an exclusive. For those of you who follow us on Facebook would have seen one of the items greyed out. It's not that item, it's a different item. So, and I'm not going to get too close to it either. So you'll have to forgive me, but I'm not going to get massively close. So it's here on the reception desk. So it's down here. I'm going to grab it now so you can see it, and I'm going to go this way. And we'll put it up by it. So this is one of the many items that will go in it. And then you'll see all the items in the next month's video. But there we go. So that is the item. I'm not going to get massively close, like I said. So there is one of the items. So because you're only being tempted, that's it. You're not going to see it fully up close. But you'll see that is one of the items. And that will be going inside there. So that is, I don't know if it's Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. It's in one of the chapters. So the chapters are many things like this type of thing, which will go in the workshop for you. Okay, so there we go. You've had a little sneak peek. An exclusive for only those that are tempted enough to carry on watching the video this long. And that, I think, after that little sneak peek, I'm going to leave you hanging, and I think that's pretty much it. So let me just have a look round. I think that's pretty much it. So there's nothing changed in the front window from the last time, so you can go back and have a look at that, or the Welsh dresses or anything else. So that is pretty much a lot, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that is it, ThreadABeaders. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, ThreadABeaders. I'll see you next time. Please do remember to like and subscribe and press that bell button to be reminded of every single video. Thank you for watching.